If you want to buy a used iPhone in 2024, there are some iPhones that you need to avoid. Because as much as used iPhones are cheaper and more affordable, not all of them are worth buying. So in this video, I'll take you through a list of the used iPhones that I think you should avoid this year, and I'll give you all the reasons why I think you should avoid each one of them. So let's get to it. So let's start with the first used iPhone that you should avoid this year, and that is the iPhone SE. And that is both the SE second generation and the SE third generation. The iPhone SE is known for its power and its capabilities. However, it comes in the old body design that has a home button. And that design is as old as the iPhone 6. And now we are due a fourth generation iPhone SE, which is likely to drop sometime this year. So only buy the iPhone SE if you really love that design. Alternatively, if you are low on budget, I'd suggest that you look for a used iPhone XR. That would be a better option for you. And then next on the list, we have the iPhone 14. Don't buy the iPhone 14. The iPhone 14 is very good, modern, powerful. However, the iPhone 14 is one of the weakest iPhone upgrades ever. From the iPhone 13 to the iPhone 14, there isn't much that is different there. There isn't much of an upgrade. The iPhone 14 is basically the same as the iPhone 13. At its core, the iPhone 14 is the iPhone 13. Everything from the design, the cameras, even the processor, it's the same thing. Just minor tweaks there to make the iPhone 14 a little bit faster, but you won't be able to tell the difference if you're using the two phones without knowing which one is which. So save yourself some money, go and look for an iPhone 13 instead. Only buy the iPhone 14 if you find it at a massive discount. And by the way, if you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. Let's continue. And the next used iPhone that you should be avoiding is the iPhone 12. The iPhone 12 is somewhat expensive because the base storage for the iPhone 12 is a 64 gig, and that is not enough in 2024. So if you want to get a 128 gig iPhone 12, you may find that you pay something similar to what you pay for the iPhone 13. So rather go for an iPhone 13. So ignore the iPhone 12, try and look for the iPhone 13. Again, just like the iPhone 14, only buy the iPhone 12 if you find it at a massive discount. And then the next used iPhone that you shouldn't be buying this year is the iPhone X. The iPhone X is one of my favorite iPhone designs ever. It is not a slow iPhone, and the dual camera system is still pretty good. However, the iPhone X, unfortunately, does no longer support major iOS updates. So because of that, I wouldn't recommend the iPhone X. So if you like that type of a design, you can consider getting an iPhone XS instead. The next iPhone that you should be avoiding is the iPhone 8 and the iPhone 7. These iPhones are old now and they no longer support major iOS updates. And because of how old they are, it will be difficult to find one in the used market that has a very good battery. And yes, you can be able to replace the battery and get a new battery. However, you still won't be able to get the latest iOS. So if you really like that type of a design, which I've already spoken about, rather get an iPhone SE third generation, because that supports the latest iOS and that is somewhat newer, so you'll be able to get a good battery there as well. You won't necessarily have to change. So if you really like that design, rather buy an SE3. Otherwise, you shouldn't be looking at the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 8. And that is the list of the iPhones that you should be avoiding. And if you're wondering which iPhones you should be looking at instead, I've made another video. So look on the description, watch that video where I'm talking about the best used iPhones that you can buy in 2024. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you don't agree with any of the phones that I've listed here on this video, let me know on the comments. And if you think that there is another iPhone that people shouldn't be buying in 2024, but I didn't include it on this list, so just make sure that you drop that comment there and let me know. Don't forget to hit a like and to consider subscribing to the channel. I'll catch you on the next video.